The West African Ebola outbreak has captured headlines this fall, but there's no question another virus is much more likely to affect your household this year, and that is influenza. According to the CDC, October marks the start of flu season. And so joining us now to keep your family safe and talk about some strategies, WCCO medical contributor Dr. Jess Prischmann. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, happy to be here.
Look, Ebola has captured everyone's attention because it's so unusual, but we do know that the flu is far more deadly in the United States every year.
You're absolutely right. Ebola has been responsible for one death, but the flu is responsible for tens of thousands of deaths in this country.
There are things that you can do, and a lot of these are things that some people have heard before, but it's important to repeat it because these strategies to try to protect yourself are fairly simple, right?
They are, and they are effective, and it all starts with getting a flu vaccine. So the CDC recommends that all Americans over the age of 6 months get a flu vaccine, and you should also ask if you can get a quadrivalent vaccine, which is a vaccine that covers against 4 viruses.
I've seen advertisements, too, on TV for stronger flu vaccines for people over 65.
You're right.
And so they have to ask for that.
Yeah, and it's an important public health issue because it not only protects you, but it protects the people around you.
All right, the next thing is we hear this so often about disease prevention, but we're just washing your hands.
Oh, yeah, you bet. I probably wash my hands 20 times a day, but you should at least wash your hands 5 times a day because you can be around the virus and not get it, and these are simple things that you can do.
What about at your workplace, things that you can do to try to keep your spaces clean?
Right, so disinfect common areas daily. If you're around a community phone or something, some contact surface, keep disinfecting wipes there, keep a hand sanitizer there. These are very simple things you can do.
And then avoiding poor ventilation, and then try to keep away from touching your face, right?
Oh, people touch their face all day long.
I know it, I do it too.
And if you just make sure that you avoid doing that, you're gonna keep from giving the virus a portal of entry.
Number 1 tip for something you could do if you do end up getting sick?
Well, if you do get flu symptoms, contact your doctor. You might be a candidate for antiviral medications.
Good, and that can take care of it. Any natural remedies or things that people should do to keep themselves in good shape this time of year?
Zinc lozenges can be helpful. Of course, we always want to keep an eye on our vitamin D levels. There's little harm in vitamin D supplementation, particularly this time of year.
Yeah.
And, you know, things like lemon and honey and garlic have been shown to have some healing properties.
Good. All right. Let's hope everybody stays safe and stays healthy this year.
I hope so.
All right. Thanks for coming in, Dr.
Great
Prischmann.
to be
We
here.
appreciate it. Jamie, Matt, Kim?
I think what's bad is, as you're saying, don't touch your face, I was like touching every part of my face.
Don't touch us then. No,
Okay.
you know, we can all attest to this too, being workaholics. But it bothers me when I see our coworkers come to work and they're like sick. It's go home.
I know.
Don't get us all sick, but so many people do that too.
A lot easier to tell other people to do that than take that on advice.
Oh,
Very
that's
true.
so true.
Yeah.